Hey, this is Gene at DNS Bait. This report is current as of Monday on the 23rd. Our speaker this coming Thursday evening on the 26th is going to be local fishing expert and guide Dave Berg. The topic is going to be Lake Winnebago walleyes. Again, that's Thursday evening on the 26th, 7 o'clock here at the store. That's free to anybody who'd like to come and see it. And again, that's Lake Winnebago walleyes. As far as fishing goes around town, things have been pretty stagnant here the last couple of weeks. Our weather doesn't seem to be wanting to go to the warmish side, and our water temperatures are holding steady into the low 50s. So pretty much everything seems to be going unchanged in the area. Up here on Lake Mendota, there is a bit of a catfish action up in the river, but not a lot of action, but still some nice fish being caught. A few bluegills up in there too at times. Otherwise on the lake, over on all the inlets over on that west side of the lake and even on the inside of the lake, there has been days when the bluegill or crappie have moved into those areas, and the action's been pretty decent if you happen to be there on the particular day or the particular time when that happens. Otherwise, I have heard a little bit of bluegill action back in University Bay, but I haven't heard a whole lot, and I can't really put a finger on exactly what's going on back there. Over on Lake Monona, that Monona Bay area continues to be a little tough for most of the guys, although there are still a few fish around the bridges and railroad trestles and stuff. And they are kicking people off those railroad tracks on a pretty regular basis this year, so I would not suggest that you go out there. Otherwise, over on the convention center, on the wall as people call it, the bite has been slow over there, although every morning I do hear a few bluegills, a couple crappies once in a while, even some perch on occasion being taken over in that area. Guys have been still putting their boats in on Lake Monona. Squaw Bay seems to be the area where most of the guys are heading. Action-wise, it's been real sporadic. Occasionally they get some nice bluegills in there, a few crappies, but more often than not it's a lot of smaller fish. But again, every once in a while some nice ones show up, so it's one of those places you got to go to, got to check. Lake Wabeesa has been pretty quiet. Haven't heard a whole lot going on down there. This time of the year, typically, I know I've been saying this every week, but this is the pattern on Wabeesa. Typically, this time of the year, you start looking for some bluegill and crappie action over by Lake Farm Park, down by Goodland, down in the marsh on the south end of the lake, over of Tower Drive, off the rock pile out in that area. Those are all just places you got to check right now. The fish population on that lake is such that there's a lot more small fish than there are big ones, but you still got to get in there and look around. Keegan's has been kind of quiet, although there have been some fish up on the north end of the lake, bluegills and crappies, moving up into the river, up by the fish camp area, and up by the bridge by AB, and some of the inlets, even the first bend in the river up to the north of the lake there. Been some nice bluegills in there once in a while. Those are all small areas, not a lot of room for people, but they are areas that you do need to check this time of the year. I guess really that's all I have for right now. Up north of us on Crystal Lake, I was hearing a little bit of crappie action. Now I haven't really been hearing anything. Water levels are still high. The boat landing is still flooded. So kind of on your own up in that area. Lake Wisconsin's been a little quiet lately, although there were some crappies in the ditches and stuff at Harmony Grove, but I haven't heard that in the last several days. I guess I really don't have much else for you right now. You can use the phone if you're on the road. Just call our fishing report phone line at 608-244-3474. That spells Big Fish. Or we hope to see you here Thursday evening on the 26th for Dave Berg's Lake Winnebago walleye presentation at 7 o'clock here at the store. Thanks again, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.